sunshine, blue skies, marine clouds. Just a perfect day to go outside and relax. That's your forecast. We'll be right back.
Oh God, it's so slippery in here. Who spilled all the water? Hi, I'm Yes for No, and when I am in pools, I like to objectify myself. Today we are making a video about my fitness journey, and you're like, what? Why would you do that? You look like a perfectly normal human being. But I mean, actually, when you turn in the sun like this way, I kind of have abs. And when I turn around like this, I kind of got a butt. When I do this, oh man, the back though. You just don't have the right lighting to see what I can see in me. But you know what I've seen in me is a 15-pound gain of muscle weight over the past 2 years. And so I kind of want to tell you my journey of how I got here, in case it's interesting to you, in case you learn anything, in case you're inspired. First thing you need to know about my journey from skinny fat to athletic fit is that I started out athletic fit, and then I lost all of that when I was in a relationship and got totally enabled. And so I would go for spans of like 3 to 5 months sometimes without working out at all. But I had kind of always thought, yeah, I'm an athlete, I'll just always be strong and fit no matter what. Not true, ladies and gentlemen. I lost muscle like a balloon loses helium. Like, and so it's kind of wild now to think that I went from that place where I had lost so much muscle mass to now I'm in this place where I work out 5-6 times a week. How did that shift happen? Well, I'll tell you how it happened. Step numero uno, I ditched the boyfriend. No, it's not like I broke up with my ex in order to secure a stronger bod, but it was a nice consequence. Because it's like once he was no longer there and I couldn't just turn to him for little dopamine hits, I kind of had to rely on myself for validation and those endorphins. Plus I wanted to look hot. And then step 2 that I did was I made sure I always did a weekly reflection. That took me through this journey where what I ended up doing was P90X. After that, I did Body Beast. Then I decided, okay, you know what? I'm gonna sign up for bouldering. And then I still lifted at the gym for my legs. Man, lifting gets so boring. So then I signed up for soccer. And then I got tired of just doing that. So then it became a thing where it became bouldering, tennis, and soccer. And that's where I am currently. But it's like, I had to go through so many different iterations until I finally found something that I would show up and actually do 5 to 6 days a week. And the thing is you don't just start out all happy and all secure and all absolutely positive that it's gonna work for you. I remember way early on in my journey where there was a day when I walked into the gym and I was sitting on a machine and I was just thinking about how much I had let myself down during my relationship, how much muscle I had lost, and the only thought that kept me going through those periods was basically the idea you can stop if you want to, but does anything get better if you stop? Oh wow, it's dark. It's always darkest before the dawn. Oh my gosh, it's so slippery in here. Actually, side note, very interesting thing about my path. I didn't follow a strict routine for the whole time. Even now, I don't follow a very strict program where it's like, you need to do 8 sets of this and 10 times of that. Because what happens is you have a goal in mind of what you want to hit. For me, that was 130 pounds. And then once you hit that goal, if you absolutely hate the exercises that you're doing, you kind of just stop, right? Because you feel like, oh, I got the reward, I got the number, I can just relax now for the rest of my life because I accomplished a thing that one time. I knew that whatever exercise routine I was building out for myself, it had to be one that I would like to do, regardless of what the number on the scale said. That's probably why it took me 2.5 years to do it. And that's not what the internet likes to hear. The internet likes to hear extremes. I gained 15 pounds in one day. My journey was I gained 15 pounds of muscle mass in about 2 years. And it was so worth it. It's like I have my life back and my vitality back. And now it's actually kind of hard for me because my fingers are injured, which means I can't boulder right now. And my arms are hurt, which means I can't boulder right now. Yeah, and so I'm having to take a rest break for about a week, which actually, once you get to this level, starts to be harder than the actual working out. Yeah, because you do kind of get scared, like, oh no, what if I just stop completely and fall down the rabbit hole again? But I don't think that's gonna happen anymore because I got a new mindset, I got a new system, and I always remember it never gets better if you stop. But it does get better if you take breaks. On that note, I am Yes or No. It has been lovely having you here today. Go donate to my Patreon and go watch more videos. My videos are so good, don't it you know?